Welcome back, my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to Rodney's Lifestyle Real Talk TV. How no do? Honestly, all right? I open in a good health and good strength. And as always, guys, open and not feel no pain. If you not feel no pain, go check the doctor, call the doctor. Make the doctor come at your house if you can. Guys, wellness check. Please, me I beg you do some wellness check because mental health crisis is not a joke. And remember, guys, domestic violence is on a rise. It's not a joke, it's serious. Take care of yourself. Look out for other people. Guys, me in the kitchen. Guys, it's your birthday today. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. If your birthday was yesterday, happy belated birthday. Guys, I got a video for you. Guys, I don't know if you always hear me talk about Maki scamming people with out of house money, rent money, all different kinds of scamming. Even the money that you pay, like the people pay their money, down payment, first month rent. Maki would scam even those people. They're from Jamaica. And Maki would scam them their money. Right now, people still waiting for their down payment and their first month rent that they borrow from people. People is still waiting on those money. Guys, sometimes you may believe that I just talk, but remember when I made that video and I said, Maki, even go as far as send out people to tell people that he was not, he was dead. Now, this case here now is a case where Maki told these people, send Maki friend told these people that Maki died from cancer just because he didn't want to pay these people back their money. So guys, this video is a video that you guys should listen to and really realize that Maki is not who you all think he is. You're not ready for the video. If you're not ready for it, there is some things I go do to this video, but listen keenly and you will hear all what is said in this video because these people, they need their money. They still want their money and they will go the extra mile to get their money. They want their money. Maki, I'm asking you and I'm advising you to let these people get their money. Let them get their money. Let these people get their money. Anyway, my viewers and subscribers, watch this video and we will talk in our next video about what you just listened to. Bye bye.
What go on, me G?
Yo, John, no man, hungry.
Why we no go check McDonald's?
Me no want a hamburger.
Then make we go check Rodney. When them hungry, watch everybody get.
Man, I tell you, I'm doing wonderful. Maybe about 2 months ago, I was going to call you, but then I said, man, I was up and down doing a lot of stuff.
2 months ago, my mom had passed in January, so I was
Oh,
back and forth from here to Jamaica. So yeah, she buried in in February. So, I was down there for a little while. So I
Um,
came back up. So, yeah.
my condolence to
Mm-hmm.
you and your family, So yeah,
Yeah, thanks.
yeah,
Thank
man.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I was moving around because this guy was getting a little bit too much, and then all of a sudden, the same pictures that I knew he have, and
Mm-hmm.
I kept telling people that we have them. So he
Mm-hmm.
eventually come out and said that he have pictures and all those kind of things. So a lot of people now is saying that, oh, Rodney was saying that he been scamming people, and some people didn't really believe and understand what I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, it's true because what happened, remember I told you about the money that I had gotten from my mom family friend, and my mom passed now and stuff like that. So he was actually with us down in Jamaica while we're here because he go back and forth because he has a home here as well,
okay.
but he has business down in Jamaica. So he goes back and forth, come visit here for his doctor visits and stuff like that. But anyways, he was down in Jamaica. So it so happened that when I got back from Jamaica, because I didn't get a chance to really have a dialogue with him down there because he's moving around. So I told him when I get back here, I would have spoken to him. So he called me a couple of times, but I was actually at work, which I could not have a discussion with him. So the specific night he called me, and I told him that on my way home from work, I would have called him. So that subject I brought up because I just wanted to clear the air because I said to him, I said, I don't want you to think that the money I had gotten it back and I didn't give it to you. I said up to this day, and I was explaining to him the situation that went down where they lied about his death and all of this good stuff. And I told him that I went on social media and that's where I found it because somebody that knows the man and I don't know if he's a friend or whatever. My husband saw him, Glenroy, because he knows Glenroy and stuff like that. So I said they asked Glenroy asked for him and they told him that he died from cancer. So so when I found him on social media and he said, yeah, but he kind of shrug it off because it's been a minute and he's not like he really need the money, but it's just the principle behind it because I told him that I would have given him back the money. You understand me? And that's how I am because when it comes down to money and stuff like that, I don't want to, make people think that I'm dishonest and I'm a scammer. So I make it be known to him, and I told him that I went on social media, screenshot his pictures, and I didn't even tell him about the discussion that we were having. And I tell him that I'm trying to bring this guy down, whatever it takes, or whatever. And he must say, try it. Well, whatever it is, if you can get back the money, get back your money.
So
But you,
oh, so you were explaining to him that Maki, aka Boo, did not give you back this money at all. So
yeah, with security and we don't and we yeah. Mm-hmm.
oh, oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, and then the thing is to imagine how to you see, we have the garage, we're not parking the garage should supposed to be our storage.
Yeah.
Right. So he had stuff in there storing, so we didn't even have enough space to even store our stuff. So he said, "Oh, if he could use a part of it, because we're telling him that he had to move out his stuff so that we can pack our stuff in, because some of the stuff that we had to be having them in the bedroom and the closet and all of that, and having them all over the place. So and then we had a little dent towards the back. And he must say, oh, we can put some Glenroy said, no, we have that. This is ours. So, and we rent the entire place from you. It's not for you to have your stuff there. So he told them, Glenroy then, okay, well, if you can give him up half of it, and then he will pay us for storage monthly. Mr. Rodney, upon this day, this man didn't even give us $1. So we just let it slide. You understand me? So when we left there, like I said, we were was supposed to get back our entire first and security. The man didn't give us it back. All of it. He was saying, oh, because the floor scratch and da 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 whatever. And I think if we search deep, I still have those pictures. And we were going to file the thing in the court. And if we search deep, we'll find that thing.
Okay,
We
okay,
just
okay.
I just have to go to because we have a lot of stuff in the garage that we need to paperwork and stuff that we need to go through, and I'm pretty sure if we go through all of them, we will definitely find it because we didn't throw it out, we didn't toss it or anything like that. So, he's on vacation, you know, if we could go through those papers and see if we'll find it.
Okay, okay, okay,
Like
okay.
every time you say FBI, that means this is getting serious.
Yeah, because he's 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 doing a lot of things and scamming and all those kind of things, taking people's money and acting like he's the biggest and smartest person. However, I think he met his match.
My discriminating self on social media can me I see video them you know.
Okay,
You might not be hearing from me, but I'm watching his videos and I see what he's posting.
okay, okay. Yeah, I don't think he have any kind of. I don't think he have the brain isn't working because the things he's saying and doing, it's just senseless. Like he went and took her money from her account, and he went on social media and said it without she even say it. So yeah. So
I know.
yeah. So but those documents, if you can find them documents, that would be very good and helpful also. So yeah, those are good if you can find them because you know you need you even though it's a long time, but you still need your money. That's your hard working money. And if Maki knows that he wasn't going to give you back your money, he should have say something to you rather than to scam you out of your money. Because telling you
No,
what,
because honestly, he gave me back a check. He gave me back, but the thing is, we were not accepting it because it wasn't the full amount of money. He
oh,
claimed that he had fixed the flooring of my son's room, that his bed wheel had scratched. And that was a lie because the girl that was living in there, she brought us in there, and that's how we got to take pictures. And it wasn't even that big scratch, Mr. Rodney. Just little scratches, and the same way he gave us the house. There was no thing. Probably if you want to repaint or whatever, we took very good care of that home
okay,
because even though my kids they were young then, you know,
okay, okay,
but it's not like my kids were marked wall and dirt. You understand me?
yeah,
And we always that place used to upkeep, you know, because even in the living room we hardly even used to sit in the living room because we had a den and we had another little like a little guest little area there, family room.
okay,
So that's where we most of the time would be spent. We only had to walk through the living room to get to rooms and we're on the kitchen and stuff like that. But we had kept that place clean and tidy. The backyard, you know, everything, the front yard, everything, you know, it was kept. So it's not like he could go and tell anybody that when we moved out of there, we trashed the place or anything was broken or anything like that. He got back that place in immaculate condition.
oh, so what he did was use a one scratch and give you just a little bit of money and then have
Yes,
all of it.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yes, say he had to replace the flooring, and that was a lie. That was a lie.
man, I tell you.
Cause
And
yeah, that was a lie.
and
So
is
he kept wanting to keep up all that money for himself.
okay. And isn't that same the lady that was living there, the one that when he was still collecting money while that house was on foreclosure. What that lady passed away, right?
Yeah, she passed away, Patricia. And
Yeah.
after Patricia left, yeah, she passed away. And after she left, there was another girl that was living there, and he was trying to play the same one on the girl, telling that rent a home, and we could save money in escrow account, and when it reached the amount to do the down payment and the closing and all of that. And there's this lady that used to work in the Walgreens across from there, saw me in the store one day, and she was telling me that, see, there's another lady the man was trying to scam too.
Man, I tell you,
Mm-hmm.
he was just,
Bank of America.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bank of America was the one who took that house from him. But
Mm-hmm.
what I was really
And
looking at.
Fannie Mae, and then after that, now Fannie Mae took it over, and that's how the people that are living in it was a Spanish family. I don't know who's still in there and stuff like that, based on the information that I dug up and sent to you. Because I don't
Oh,
know if you still have those
yeah. Oh,
information
yeah.
that I sent to you.
I still have everything. I still have everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
so that means all along he been scamming, and then even though he knew that the house was in foreclosure, he was still collecting money and was trying to tell that lady about the lady can rent to own. So, man, I tell you, Maki is a scammer. He's a user. He's an abuser. He's everything that's bad, and he's ego feel the pain. So, my thing to you is, what's the next move to see if you can get your money back from him? Because you need your money.
That is the thing. That is the thing again too. I don't even know. Like I said, it's gonna be my word against his and stuff like that. That's what I advise me. No, in other words, he will definitely advise me and tell me what to do.
Okay, 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 okay. Take care then.
You too. Thanks very much. Have a good day.
All
All
right,
right,
you too.
bye.
Okay, bye.
It's a disgusting.
All right.
Yeah. All right,
Okay, bye.
dear Mr. Rodney.
Right. Lottie Dottie, people, you just hear all of that. So when I come out and I said to you that Maki is a scammer, I wasn't just talking out of my mouth. Maki been scamming people out of houses, scamming people out of their money, scamming people, telling people that they can pay rent to own house and all those kind of things for a long time. Maki is not just scamming people today. Maki been scamming people from a very, very long time. So, guys, what I bring out here is the truth, nothing but the truth, and you don't know. I'm bringing you the information as how you should get it. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in our next video.